Attention, Hellmart shoppers! Come visit our hunting and fishing department. Whether you're interested in catching trout in the local creek, hunting deer, or finally tracking down that Bigfoot that left you for dead in the Alaskan wilderness one terrible summer many years ago, we have everything you need to commit interspecies murder.
Come in, sit down, please. This is going to be just a private little chat. Nothing formal. We're talking to everybody. Just ignore the tape recorder. We just want to talk to everyone by themselves to get a feel for how things are done here. We'll ask you a few questions, talk for a bit, and then we'll be done. Nice and easy. Nothing to be nervous about. Ready? Let's begin then.
How would I describe Jimmy's management style? I would describe his management style as homespun yet commanding. His hard work and hands-on method of administrating is effective and indispensable in an environment such as the Strickland Hello Mart.
His management style? He's a great manager. He's nice to the employees and always puts customers first.
Oh, Jimmy, man, he's just like cool as ice, smooth like butter, and smells like Old Spice. Hey, he's a good guy, best boss a guy could ask for. I'd kill for him if I did that sort of thing, which I don't and never have. Jimmy's fine, I suppose.
Oh, honey. Jimmy's a sweetheart. Under that gruff exterior, he's nothing but a teddy bear.
I mean, he can be a little rough sometimes, but it's for the best.
Oh, Jimmy's great. He's my boss and he yells and he pays me.
Oh, well, yeah, sometimes the man has to show a firm hand. But, the yelling's more endearing than anything else. He does tend to raise his voice quite a bit, but it works for him. Yeah, it hurts my feelings sometimes, but hey, that's how the cookie crumbles, right?
Listen, I never slept with him, no matter what they say.
Deaths? No, I certainly don't know of any deaths Jimmy has been involved with. Oh, Gunter, man, I still miss that kid. No, that Gunter thing wasn't Jimmy's fault. I accidentally opened a portal. Gunter was helping close it, and he just got too close. Jimmy did the only thing he could. Also, Gunter was clearly an elderly German man, most likely a Nazi in hiding.
I heard that Gunter fell into a portal or something. I'm sure it wasn't Jimmy's fault. I don't know too many details. With all the deaths in a place like this, you learn not to ask too much. Except there aren't deaths here.
Gunter was a level 2 security risk.
Jimmy didn't mean for anything to happen to Gunter. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Not that Jimmy is in the habit of hiring war criminals. Gunter seemed nice. As far as I could tell, it was my first day.
No, man, Gunter was just a college kid. Jimmy doesn't hire criminals. Well, except for Danny. And probably Joey. Criminal? What? Me? No. That's crazy talk. Just crazy.
Oh yeah, Jimmy helps everybody. He doesn't care what you did in the past. He'll hire anyone.
The leprechaun incident? That wasn't Jimmy's fault.
Oh yeah, leprechaun thing, that was all Jimmy.
The leprechaun thing was a complex situation. Jimmy just did what he had to.
Oh, Billy Ray would never cut my throat. Probably.
No, I wouldn't say he put employees in danger. I mean, he did steal the leprechaun gold to lure him here where we all work, but what else was he supposed to do?
Well, we did end up finding everything stolen by the phantom shoplifter. The phantom shoplifter? Huh. Don't get me started on that pathetic spook.
It's really sad if you think about it, and not Jimmy's fault. It had been going on for years.
Well, I mean, maybe Jimmy could have done more, but listen, a lot of stuff happens here. You can't blame Jimmy for everything.
No, I'm the custodial and maintenance manager. But yes, I fought the pirates. They were a vicious bunch.
Yeah, I fought the Kraken all right. It was a tough job, but I'm man enough to do it.
Oh my god. I was so in love with Armando Ferrari, but then Jake turned into a chicken and ate him.
No, man, where'd you get that idea? Wasn't a were chicken. It was a were rooster. Wasn't that bad, really. Put on a little weight that night, though. Oh, hey, yo, I don't know no Vinny, and I never slept with nobody's wife. Armando Ferrari, yes, I remember him.
Oh yeah, Armando Ferrari. Vroom, vroom.
Well, Jimmy did forget my birthday, which was hurtful.
Yes. I'm pregnant. I think. Maybe. I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, half of this stuff is Chet's fault anyway.
The zombies were totally on Chet.
Oh, Chet's all right, man. He's just a guy who works here. Oh, but the zombies were definitely his fault.
I love dancing. I can't believe I missed the zombie party night.
Listen, Jimmy's a good man. He belongs at Hello Mart. As much as anyone does. He's probably prevented more deaths than he's caused.
Let Jimmy stay.
I love Jimmy.
Jimmy's a man.
Whatever. I don't care. Jimmy's nice, I guess.
Yeah, Jimmy should definitely stay, but hey, listen, I got somewhere to be. It ain't talking to no witness protection handler. That would be crazy.
Steve says yes. Now I must go.
I have no strong feelings about Jimmy. Can I get back to work now? I have to see 6 patients. 3 of them are human. Can I go? I was supposed to be watching Tila Tequila's live Facebook stream. Are we done here?
Yes. I think we have all we need. Thank you for your time. You may go.
Hey,
Hello.
how did your Inquisition go?
It was bracing.
Yeah, Devilkin and something else. And the gray suit guys with him? Just staring? Silently staring?
Yes, I knew Evan slightly from Manhattan. He always had a reputation as being a ruthless businessman. But since he started working at Hello Mart Corporate, he's changed. There's something truly disturbing in him now. Hey guys, what's the word? I think the interviews are all done. Where's Jimmy? Oh, last I saw him, he was repricing fishing poles.
Let's go see how he's doing.
All right, but don't forget your appointment with Sherman.
I won't. I'm ready to get this thing out of me.
Yes, it will be a relief to have this whole supernatural pregnancy thing over with. You sure about this? Uncle Jake has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't want to give birth to a demon spawn. Did you hear that?
What?
Nothing. Let's go.
Easy, pretty lady. This place is starting to get to you. Come on, guys.
This is Steve, custodial and maintenance manager. Could all Hello Mart custodial staff report immediately to the parking lot? The Red Cross Bloodmobile is here. You know what that means. It means it's time to donate blood. We must do our part.
God damn employees, can't trust one of them to do their job right. Is it that hard to price the damn fishing rod sloppy? That's what it is. None of the idiots can do a damn thing without me holding their hand.
Easy there, hon. You're gonna muddy yourself into a frenzy.
Hey there, Ruthie. Why ain't you at your register?
It's my break. I wanted to see how you were doing.
How am I doing? I'm doing terrible. Look at this sloppy work. Tags are crooked, prices don't match. These things are just thrown on the shelves. It's ridiculous. A baby monkey could do this job. Maybe I should hire one.
No, hon, the thing with the review. It's gonna be fine, you know. You're not gonna go anywhere. You're the best manager the store's had in 30 years, and corporate knows
That's
it.
the problem, Ruth. Corporate knows exactly how good of a manager I am. I'm too good. They never expected me to survive this long. I've been night manager at the store for 12 years now. That's 3 times longer than any other night manager. Corporate noticed me. They noticed me and they came for me. They don't want managers that do a good job. They want managers that can be controlled and easily replaced.
Hey, I ain't saying corporate's a bag of candy, but they'd be foolish to let you go. You cut the death rate in half here. They can't fire you for one bad night. It wasn't even your fault.
They sure as shit can. The zombie thing's just an excuse anyhow. They want new blood in here. It's easier to control inexperienced managers. They ask fewer questions. Do as they're told. Not as stubborn as old fools like me.
I think there's something to be said for us old fools.
We're the past, Ruthie. And the past is easily forgotten. Thrown away.
Well, ain't you a bottle of sunshine today?
Tired, Ruthie. Very tired. Thinking maybe it's time I move on.
Oh, move on where, hun?
Somewhere quiet. Things move a little bit slower. Maybe I could buy a little fishing lodge out in the lake. Take tourists out to catch trout.
You be bored out of your mind inside of a week.
Maybe a little boredom sounds good to me these days.
Boredom? We ain't got none of that around here.
Jimmy, are you feeling sorry for yourself?
Sorry for myself. I ain't got time for that bullshit.
You're looking a bit peaked today, Jimmy.
Well, I appreciate the concern. And what would do me a world of good is if you people would get back to work.
Shit, Jimmy, is work all you ever think about?
Billy Ray, what are you doing here?
Well, me and the missus wanted to stop by and say hi to you old corn swoggler. To you and Ruthie.
Billy Ray, did you say Mrs.?
Well, he sure did. My name's Carla Sue, but you can call me Mrs. Billy Ray.
Oh, Billy Ray, you old dog.
Look at that rock. Congratulations, honey.
I can't thank you enough for getting me and Billy Ray together. That's right. We got the both of you to thank. And we just wanted to stop by and thank you in person before we go on our honeymoon.
Well, that's right nice of you kids, but you best get going on now.
Are you trying to get rid of us, Jimmy?
No, it's not like that, Carla Sue. This just ain't the safest time to be at the Hello Mart.
Well, why not, Jimmy?
Jimmy, we're ready for you now Jimmy, those leprechauns?
Leprechauns? Mr. Devilkin, what you talking about? Those are just my niece and nephew. Run along, kids. Uncle Jimmy's got work to do.
All corporate security to sporting goods immediately. We have a code 35. Repeat, code 35. Bring the appropriate equipment.
Sir, Mr. Devilkin.
What's going on here, Jimmy?
Just you and Carla Sue get out of here, Billy Ray. Go on.
Come on, Billy Ray. Let's go. All right, sweetums. What's going on, Billy Ray? We can't leave. My magic ain't working.
I've taken the liberty of activating our energy suppression net over the store. I think you'll find that it's quite impossible for you to leave by supernatural means.
Get behind me, Billy Ray. Carla Sue.
Behind you? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish here, Jimmy?
I'm just making sure nobody gets hurt.
Why, Jimmy, I'm as gentle as a lamb.
The premises are secured, Mr. Devilkin.
Very good, Captain. Now, take these 2 beans into custody.
Don't you move. I will not have you imprisoning customers in my store. I don't care if they're human, leprechaun, woolly mammoth, or bronies.
Your store? Jimmy, this store and everything in it is property of Hello Mart Incorporated. You belong to us, Jimmy.
I belong to jack shit, Evan. I'm a free man, and so are these 2 behind me. Now you have your boys step out of the way, and I'm gonna walk these 2 customers to the front exit.
I don't think so, Jimmy.
Chet, what the hell are you doing?
Looking out for the good of the company. Give Mr. Devilkin the leprechauns. None of this is gonna be your problem much longer anyhow.
Ain't gonna be my problem, huh? Chet, you dirty,
piece of weasel shit. You set your cousin up to cause a massacre, went behind my back and brought Devilkin here because you want my job.
Finally figure it out. Took you long enough. It didn't have to be this way, Jimmy. If you'd just hired Merle instead of Fancy Boy here, none of this would have had to happen.
I told you corporate gave me the orders to hire Danny. You tell him, Evan.
Oh, certainly. Although I don't see why you couldn't have hired both. You have plenty of turnover.
Yeah, I already knew that. See, I got curious and figured out that there ain't no corporate rule about only having one felony hire per store.
All right, fine. You want to know the truth, Chet? Merle's a weasel, even by Hello Mart standards. I was never going to hire that sneaky son of a bitch.
I knew it. Well, Jimmy, you sowed, and now it's time for you to reap. The whirlwind of Chet.
Yes, this conversation is getting boring. Jimmy, give me the leprechauns or I'm going to have my men take them from you.
I don't think so. Evan, you're an asshole. You've always been an asshole. I'm not going to let you take them.
Yeah, neither am I.
All right, yeah, we're going to stick it to the man.
Yeah, if you want them, you're going to have to go through us.
I can see you're all very firm on this point. All right then, men, go through them.
Yes, sir. All right, soldiers, ready your weapons.
Aim and fire!
Jesus.
What the hell was that?
I'll tell you what that was. That was a very expensive security force that just got gutted. You didn't tell me there was a shadow beast living here, Jimmy.
I thought that thing left years ago. It's been keeping an awful low profile.
Well, it certainly made itself known now.
Can somebody tell me what is happening?
Those handsome soldier guys just got devoured by darkness.
Darkness is a thing that can eat people now? Is this something I have to worry about?
Well, not usually. That was a shadow beast. Basically, an invisible demon that only exists in the darkness on the edge of the light. It can control darkness, use it to eat people and such. I thought this one left years ago. Gave us a heap of trouble a while back. Ate a bunch of goth kids. They're easy pickings for the shadow beasts. We did the banishing ceremony on it, and that was the last I seen it. Till today.
Oh, I remember that. Didn't it end up spawning with some girl with cuts all over her arms?
Yeah, that's right. These things always try to spawn with some poor, lonely, vulnerable young thing. That's the only time they really get riled up, too. Other than that, they mostly stick to themselves, live quietly in the shadows, and occasionally eat somebody.
Yes, and still the question remains. Why did this one attack my men?
Ow! Oh God, my stomach.
Emily!
Well, shit on a shingle and serve it to the Pope. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that girl was not 9 months pregnant a few minutes ago, was she?
Well, she was pregnant, just not this pregnant.
Right. Emily, when did this happen?
A few weeks ago, Daniel and I... Ow!
Danny?
We got drunk at Razzie's and we came back here and did it in the fish room.
Oh, in the dark fish room, in the middle of the night. Okay, everybody, here's the situation. Emily went and got herself impregnated with a shadow beast spawn. Judging by that belly, I'd say we've got about an hour till she pops. And then that little bundle of joy is going to be unleashed on the Hello Mart.
Wait, what happens there?
Well, shadow beasts are born hungry. Very hungry. So what we're going to do is stop this thing from coming out. Luckily for us, shadow beast pregnancies are reversible all the way back up to the moment it bursts forth from the host. So here's a plan. Chet, you go to my office and get the Libro de Forma Delosius Magnus Afersius.
I'm on it.
Jake, go get Joey, Sherman, Steve, and Isaac over here. We're gonna need some bodies for this ceremony. Step to it.
Quick as a bunny, boss.
Ruth, you remember the last time? We're gonna need some spiritual backup.
I'll go get him.
Evan, make yourself useful. Get some pillows for this girl.
Watch your tone, Jimmy. I'll go get them.
What should I do, Jimmy?
You're doing it. You just stay here with her. She's in for a rough time.
Is she going to be okay?
She'll be fine. I promise.
Attention, Hellmart shoppers. Our maternity department special of the week is on disposable diapers. All store-brand disposable diapers are 30% off. These high-quality, leak-proof infant fecal containment garments are handcrafted by Tibetan monks from the hides of endangered African elephants, stuffed with the deathbed-harvested hair of Russian centenarians, and personally quality-tested by enslaved albino children, rounded up in the streets of Saigon and fed a diet of Turkish delight and goat milk. A box of 3 is now just $12.99.99.
Daniel? What's going on?
Shh, quiet, Emily. Just rest. We're getting everything together to get the monster out of you.
The monster inside me? God, sometimes I think coming to Strickland was a mistake. Sometimes I think it's what I deserve.
Why on earth would you think you deserve this, Emily?
I did bad things, Daniel. I was so terrible to my family. I stole from them, and I lied to them. I did drugs. My parents told me not to come back. I ran away with my stupid, drug addict boyfriend. And when we had nowhere to live and nothing to eat, and the drugs ran out, he left me alone on the other side of the country. I called my parents, and they hung up on me. My grandmother was the only one who would take me in. She fed me and gave me a place to sleep, and she loved me. Then my stupid boyfriend found me. We robbed her, Daniel. We took whatever we could carry, sold it for drugs, and never looked back. Then my boyfriend got arrested, and I tried to go back to my grandmother. I tried to go back because I knew she'd forgive me, but she was gone. She died, and I never got to apologize. But that's not all. No, she put me in her will. She said if I went to rehab and back to school, that she'd pay for it. So I did. That's why I'm here. She went to college here. And if it's good enough for my grandmother, it's good enough for me. But I know I deserve this. I deserve to pay for what I did. And this is my punishment.
Well, that's an awful lot of backstory, so I'm just going to tell you something that a kind woman once told me. Go fuck yourself.
What?
You're not being punished. You're doing exactly what your grandmother wanted you to, and you know that. The only one punishing you is yourself, and that's not what your grandmother had in mind. She knew the woman you could be, and now you are that woman. You made yourself better. That's all you had to do for her forgiveness, and you did it.
Daniel, I'm so scared.
I know, Emily. I know. But we're all here, and we're not going to let the monster get you. Now you rest. I got the book, Jimmy.
All right. Daniel says Emily's sleeping. Passed out for a little bit. Let's just let her be for now. A few minutes it's gonna get crazy.
You've done this before, right? We're all gonna survive this.
Ain't nothing for sure, boy. But yeah, I think we'll be just fine.
Listen, Jimmy. I didn't mean for...
I don't want to hear it, Chet. You've been my assistant manager, 5 years now? I always done right by you. Hell, I hired you. But when this is over, things ain't gonna be the same between us, boy.
No, Jimmy, they're really not. Your days at this store are numbered. I think that's obvious to everyone by now.
I guess it is. I suppose I'll just have to enjoy it while I can then.
That's the spirit. By the way, we have your little leprechaun friends in custody.
God damn it, Evan, you let them go.
Now, Jimmy, you know what I want. Give me what I want, and I think we can let your little leprechaun friends go.
Fine, Evan. You got yourself a deal. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a demon to kill.
All right, Jimmy man, everybody's in place. Yes, just so you know, Emily is starting to look rather pale as well.
She needs that thing out of her, all right. I guess it's time to wake up the girl and get a move on.
Get it out!
She's awake.
All right, let's do this. Chet, Buck. Everybody in the circle, light your candles and hold hands. Ruth. Where the hell is Ruth?
Here I am, honey. I brought him.
Hey, Gary. I appreciate you coming out the storeroom to help us. Can you find that shadow beast? Well, go get him and bring him to me. Then you get out of the way. I'll take care of him after he's in the circle.
Jimmy, she can't last much longer.
Go on, Gary. Go get him.
What, so Gary the ghost leads the beast here, then what?
It's already here. Doesn't want to get too far from its spawn. But Gary's gonna lure it into the circle where it's gonna get trapped and made corporeal.
Aren't we in the circle, Jimmy? Won't we be trapped with it?
Well, sure, but that's when the real plan kicks in.
What's the real plan?
Kill it with fire.
Dear Lord!
Nah, the flaming baseball bat's just for me to beat it up a little and keep it
Busy while the circle drains its power and the chanting sends it back to the nether realm. That's what was supposed to happen last time, but I guess we didn't hold it in long enough. We ain't making that mistake again.
And when it goes back to the nether realm?
Baby goes with it.
Jimmy, here he comes.
All right, it's showtime. Hunker down, everybody. You ugly son of a bitch. You're trapped in that circle. You ain't going nowhere.
Now let's get it on.
Keep on going, Chet. It's starting to work. Come on. Nope, you ain't going nowhere. How's Emily doing, Danny?
Still in pain, still pregnant.
Ain't so tough now, are you? We're almost there.
Jimmy, watch out.
Ruth, no! Ruth. Ruth. Emily.
I'm okay.
Your stomach. You're not pregnant.
Yeah. I feel completely normal. Kind of hungry though.
Well, I guess that's that.
Hey, Jimmy, where did Ruth go?
Ruth. She's, Ruth is in the nether realm.
What? With the monsters?
I'm afraid so.
What? No. No, Jimmy, she can't be gone.
We've got to get her back.
No, we won't be wasting any company resources on that endeavor.
You slimy son of a bitch. You aren't going to stop us from...
No, Danny. He's right. She's most likely dead already.
Most likely? Jimmy, we can't leave her there.
Yes, we can. She's gone. There ain't no point getting nobody else killed.
But Jimmy, it's Ruth. She saved me.
I know that, Emily. We're gonna grieve, and we'll grieve something fierce. That's all we can do. Ruth is gone.
God damn this place.
Well, if we're all quite done with that, I have an announcement.
Jesus, Evan, do we really gotta do this in public?
Oh, we do, Jimmy. We really do. Everyone, I'm afraid Jimmy will be leaving you.
You asshole. You'll never get away with this.
Yeah, that ain't cool, man. We're gonna strike. That's right. If you fire Jimmy, you'll lose all of us.
Daniel, please. We're not firing Jimmy.
You're not?
No, not at all. Jimmy has shown tremendous leadership under intense circumstances. He isn't frightened easily, and he always follows through. He's a perfect company man.
Wait. So if he ain't getting fired, where's he going?
Can't you figure it out, boy? Jimmy's being promoted to corporate.
What?
Jimmy is our newest junior VP, Special Projects Division.
But what about finding out who's responsible for the zombie incident?
Oh, I believe we can just chalk that up to an act of God.
An act of God?
Yes, and now we really must be going. Jimmy, shall we?
I guess so.
Jimmy, are you just going to leave without saying anything?
What's there to say? Stay safe, kids.
Hold up, who's gonna be manager?
Oh yes, that would be Chet.
What? Oh yeah.
Congratulations, Chet. I'll expect a phone call in the morning. Jimmy, let's go.
Well, here we are. Now, I don't want everybody getting all worried up. I ain't gonna be changing things around too much right away. Jimmy ran the place fine enough. We're gonna ease into any big changes. There's just one little thing I need to take care of to kick off my tenure as manager. Daniel Richmond, you're fired.
Attention, Hellmart shoppers. Please join me in congratulating our new store manager, Chet Jessup, on his promotion. We're sure your reign will be full of terror and wonder, Chet. All hail Chet! Chet is love. Chet is life. Chet! Thank you for shopping Hellmart. We hope you never leave.
Listening to Attention Hellmart shoppers. Big news is coming next week, so stay tuned for an announcement in your podcast feed on how you can get more Hellmart and support the show. Or follow us on Twitter at The Hellomart to stay up to date. This is our mid-season finale, so we will be taking a break from regular episodes for the rest of October. But not to worry, you'll still be getting a dose of Hellmart for the Halloween season. And we'll be back with episode 10 on Monday, November 6th. Attention Hellmart shoppers is part of the Fate Crafters podcast network, as is Atheist Apocalypse.
This just in, 40% of the world's population has disappeared and no one knows why. All media outlets are gone, except one. The dependable KUSA 9 News at 9 news crew survived the apocalypse and brings the Tri-County news you never thought you could live without. From the constant civil wars raging across the Tri-Counties to enslaved labor in the form of perpetual inescapable internships, to weathermen who never actually report on the weather, to all the seediness that is the entertainment industry. KUSA 9 News at 9 and its crack staff of personalities are guaranteed to help you see the world you live in a whole new way.
This is satirical audio drama at its absolute best. Season 4 is on the way. Learn more at atheistapocalypse.com or check it out on any platform where you can get a podcast. Now don't think about how you're constantly blinking all the time.
Is that hot, Gunther? Oh. What is it? I'm working.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but Mr. Devilkin wanted me to inform you that Phase 1 is complete. Is your subject ready?
Almost, Colonel. Almost.